Hi everyone, I'm Rob Steele, the President and CEO of the Historical Society of Martin County. Here at the Historical Society of Martin County, we've been around the block a few times. It was established in 1955 to take care of the House of Refuge Museum on Hutchinson Island, and we're still doing it many, many years later. 6 years later, in 1961, Harmon Elliott built the Elliott Museum in honor of his father, Sterling Elliott, and the Historical Society took the reins of that institution as well. And it's been growing by leaps and bounds ever since then. We're deeply committed to preserving the local history and guarding the archives of this community, and we're also interested in making this a wonderful place to live. We have many offerings that you wouldn't expect here at the Elliott Museum and at the House of Refuge. The House of Refuge hosts weddings and lectures and paranormal investigations. The Elliott Museum has dances and music and lectures and amazing exhibits that are rotating continuously. We're in constant contact with the local and regional communities, and we love to feature our local artists. The Elliott Museum began as a pink brick, 15,000 square foot building in 1961, and by 2013 it had grown to a 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art modern museum. Quite an evolution for a small building that was all by itself on Hutchinson Island. It was just surrounded by pucker brush and palm trees 50 years ago. The current Elliott Museum is a dynamo of activity. We try and structure ourselves to be the barn that the community dances in. We have reasons for people to be here almost 24 hours a day. The Elliott Museum has a strong reputation for its car collection of over 100 cars. We also have what we call the boomerang, which is a rotisserie or a jukebox for cars. They're stored on 3 stories, 54 different cars, and our docents can select any car you pick out from the screen and bring it down and spin it around for you. It's quite entertaining in and of itself. But we're not just cars. We've tried to diversify, and we provide at least 30% of our space for art at all times. And that's an amalgamation of local art that we feature and touring art and international art, everything we can get our hands on. And then everything else is a mixed bag of wild card events, exhibits, and things to delight and surprise you. Our schedule is replete with a continually rotating, dynamic selection of exhibits. If you come here in January, you're going to see 2 or 3 different things when you come again in February. We have a very steady state of rotation, and we have many spaces in the museum that are part of that rotation. The success of the Historical Society of Martin County lies firmly in the hands of the dedicated and talented staff and our wonderful, wonderful volunteers who have created an environment that's almost magical. We like to tell everyone that our goal is to touch hearts and uplift spirits of everyone who crosses our threshold. You can find us easily just across the second bridge on Hutchinson Island, 825 Northeast Ocean Boulevard. You can find boundless information about the Historical Society on our website, which is hsmc-fl.com, or you can call us at 772-225-1961. Our hours are 10 to 5, 7 days a week at the Elliott Museum, and 10 to 4, 6 days a week at the House of Refuge, 1 to 4 on Sundays.